Good day, folks. Welcome to Bright Mind Academy, where we bring brilliance to every lesson. In today's video, we're going to look at functions. This is a video under functions, but we will start with hyperbolic functions to be more specific. All right, remember this is a topic for both grade 11 and grade 12s. Whatever that I'm going to do here, it is the same as it is in grade 12 as well as grade 11s. All right, so this video is for both grade 11s and 12s. Now, what is a hyperbolic function? We know from grade 10, or rather from grade 11 for those who are in grade 12, we know a hyperbolic function goes like this. Y it is equal to a divided by x plus. Oh, now let me do this. For those who were in grade 10, remember it was like this: uh, a divided by x plus q. Remember in grade 10 we were only dealing with a shift in them, like this. Let me do this. This was your y, this was your x. Remember, it only shifted like a horizontally. All right, this was your horizontal shift. This was your horizontal shift. Maybe your asymptote was here at y it is equal to 1 maybe. All right, but now remember this one did not shift left or right, it shifted only up and down again. But now that you are in grade, this is grade 10 work, but now you are in grade 11 and 12 respectively. Remember, now you're going to say y it is equal to a divided by x plus p plus q. Now we are adding a what? A vertical shift. Now we are adding a what? A vertical shift. You now have p, we now have what? We now have q. Aye. All right. Since while this video is for grade 11s and 12s, I think I might just have to do what you will be assessed with plus p. Remember, this plus can be plus or minus, all right? Plus q. This is the formula that we have. This is the formula that we have. All right. Where q, a, oh, let me explain these values here. Let me do this. Let me just do the reverse. Start here. A, what does A tell us? A tell us about the shape. A tells us about the shape of the graph. Or let me do this, the quadrants. A tells us about the quadrants. Why? I'm saying if A is greater than 0, if I'm having something like this, if A is greater than 0, it's going to be on quadrant 1 and 3. 1 and 3. So it's going to be quadrant 1 and 3. All right? Something like this. Going to be on quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. Now, if the value of A is less than 0, if the value of A is less than 0, then it's going to be on quadrant 4, quadrant 2 and 4. Quadrant 2 and 4. How? Like this. Quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. Sometimes it is confusing because you might think, all right, A is greater than 0, then maybe 2 and 4. But no, A is greater than 0, quadrant 2, quadrant 1 and 3, then A is less than 0, quadrant 2 and 4. Some people do not know what does less than 0 mean. It means the value of A, it is negative. Greater than 0 means the value of A, it is positive. All right? Yes. Now let's come to the value of Q. Before I come this one is a very interesting one. Let me come to the value of Q. I'm done with the value of A here. This is the value. All right. Let's go to the value of Q. Q, what is Q? We know Q that it is our vertical shift, horizontal shift rather. Horizontal shift. It means if the value of Q is greater than 0, which is positive, it means it shifts up. I know I'm saying horizontal, but how does it shift up? Remember, it is horizontal. Oh, I'm coming here. Horizontal asymptote. This is our horizontal asymptote. It is this asymptote here. If I'm having my thing here, it is my horizontal asymptote. Why? Because this is horizontal. Again, and we know if it is this horizontal like this, it's gonna move either up or downwards. All right. If it is horizontal, cannot move sideways or no. If it is a horizontal asymptote Q, it's gonna move shift upwards or downwards. Now, if the value of Q is positive, I know if I'm having something like this, if the value of Q is positive, I'm gonna shift upwards again. But shift up, if the value of Q is less than 0, it's gonna shift downwards. All right. Now, I still repeat, this means it is positive here, this means it is negative. Now I'm gonna talk an interesting language. This is where people get confused when they come to grade 12. Sorry. Or rather grade 11. When it comes to the value of Q on all functions, trigonometric functions, functions and what, this is where people get confused now. Now let's go to, let me choose this. Let's go to the value of P. The value of P now, let's talk, what is P? P, it is our, if this is our horizontal, this is our what? Vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote. All right. Now, if it is our vertical asymptote, now I repeat this. If this one, listen attentively. So, if the value of P is greater than 0, it's gonna shift to the left. Why? Because now I know if I'm having something like this and I have an asymptote maybe here. This is a vertical asymptote. This is new for grade 11s. They do not know this. If it is positive, I'm expecting maybe if it is plus 4, I'm expecting it to move to the right plus 4 units. But in this case, that's not the case. Bompo, what are you saying? In this case, that's not the case. What exactly is the case then? If P is greater than 0, it's going to shift to the left. Why? Let me show you like this. If I'm having X plus, it is positive, right? Let me do this. X plus P. Then I'm going to equate it to 0. Now see, if I equate this and I leave X on its own, I'm going to be left with X, it is equal to negative P. This is why I'm saying it's going to shift towards the left. If this value here, it is positive, it means you're going to move in the negative X values. Or rather, you're going to move in the negative direction. Hi, Mpo, now you do not hear you. All right, let's do this. If I'm saying again, if I'm having my P is less than 0, it's going to shift where? It's going to shift to the right. Now, why is it going to shift to the right? Because it is less than 0, meaning it's supposed to be shifting to the left. Yes, but if I were to repeat my analogy again, X minus P, it is negative, right? It is less than 0. It is equal to 0 here. And I realize that X, it is equal to what? Positive P. So it tells me this P should shift to the right. All right, this P should shift to the right. This P, if this is my Y, my X, and I'm having my P here, and my P is less than 0, and look at the outcome, it says plus P, so it means my P should move to the right. People, please get this one correct. Many people get confused when it comes to this, and I understand that maybe you might be new. Nope. You might be new to this confusion, but please bear in mind with it and please take it as it is. Please, please. If you need to make notes, please just screenshot, or I don't know, write it down, pause the video and write this down, because now I'm gonna get into a serious concept thereof now.